Have you ever wondered why Mauritius is called Mauritius? It's a name that rolls off the tongue, but its origins are far from simple. Names often hold secrets, and this one is no exception. The name sounds elegant, almost like a character from a classic film or a luxury brand. It conjures images of sophistication, mystery, and timeless charm, something you might see on a designer label or in the credits of an old movie. But the story behind it is a wild adventure. Explorers, princes, and a parade of cultures all leaving their mark. The island's name is a living record of the people who crossed oceans and braved the unknown to reach its shores. Today, we're diving into the fascinating journey of how this island got its name. It's a tale that spans continents and centuries, full of twists and unexpected turns. It's not just a fact from a textbook, it's a tale of global encounters on a remote speck in the Indian Ocean. Imagine a place so isolated, it was a blank canvas for every traveler who landed here. Sailors from the Middle East, Dutch explorers, French aristocrats, and British commanders all played a part. Each group brought their own language, their own stories, and their own ideas of what this island should be called. Imagine an island so untouched, it didn't even have a name, because no one lived there. For centuries it was a mystery, hidden by dense jungle and surrounded by endless ocean. When people finally arrived, each group brought their own name, like a nickname that sticks long after high school. Some names faded away, while others lingered, layered over time like pages in a history book. The story of Mauritius's name is a lesson in world history and how interconnected we all are. It's a reminder that even a tiny island can be shaped by the world's great tides of change. Today, the name feels permanent, but it's the result of centuries of change. Each era left its mark, and the name we know now is just the latest chapter. Let's peel back the layers and discover how this island's name became a symbol of its incredible journey. We'll uncover the stories, the legends, and the people behind the name. Ready for a historical voyage? Let's begin. The adventure starts now, and the story of Mauritius's name is waiting to be told. First, let's find Mauritius on the map. Look east of Madagascar, deep in the Indian Ocean. That tiny speck is Mauritius. It's part of the Mascarene Islands, alongside Réunion and Rodriguez. Picture white beaches, turquoise lagoons, and lush volcanic mountains, a true tropical paradise. Its remote location kept it isolated for millions of years, untouched by human civilization. While empires rose and fell elsewhere, Mauritius remained a pristine world of its own. No people, no cities, just nature. This isolation made it a unique biological wonderland. When humans finally arrived, they found a blank slate, ready for a new story. The naming of Mauritius began with its first visitors, each bringing their own perspective. The island's geography set the stage for a truly global tale. Let's see who arrived first. Here's a mind-blowing fact. Mauritius, the beautiful island you see on the map today, was once completely unknown to humans. Imagine a place so remote, so isolated, that for millions of years, not a single human footprint touched its shores. Before humans, Mauritius had no people at all. It was a land untouched by civilization, a blank slate in the middle of the Indian Ocean. For millions of years, it was ruled by nature, dense forests, pure rivers, and unique wildlife. The island was a living laboratory, evolving in complete isolation. The dodo, giant tortoises, and colorful parrots thrived in this untouched paradise. These creatures had no reason to fear, living in harmony with their environment. With no predators or people, the animals were fearless. They wandered freely, unafraid, in a world that seemed eternal and unchanging. The island was a living snapshot of a world before human impact, a rare glimpse into what Earth looked like before people arrived. When the first ships landed, they entered a world unprepared for change. The arrival of humans would alter everything, forever. No indigenous names, no local tribes, just a pristine canvas, waiting for its story to begin. The first names for Mauritius would come from outsiders, each seeing the island through their own lens, each leaving their mark on its identity. Every new name was a layer over this original paradise, a new chapter in its unfolding story. The story of Mauritius's name is also the story of its transformation, from untouched wilderness to a place known and shaped by people. It all began with the first ship on the horizon, a moment that would change the island's fate forever. A new chapter was about to be written, and the world would never be the same. Let's meet the first namers and discover how Mauritius began its journey into history. Long before Europeans, Arab sailors navigated the Indian Ocean, charting unknown lands. They likely discovered Mauritius, calling it Dina Arobi, meaning deserted island. Sometimes it appeared as Dina Margabin, or Western Island, on their maps. These names were practical, marking a stopover for water or shelter. The Arabs didn't settle, but their names were the first human labels for the island. Their quiet observations began the story of Mauritius's naming. The adventure was just beginning. Fast forward to 1598. The Dutch, blown off course by a storm, land on the island. They find paradise dodos, giant tortoises, and lush forests. Vice Admiral Wybrand van Warwijk claims the island for the Netherlands and names it after Prince Maurice of Nassau, Mauritius. This was the birth of the name we know today. The Dutch tried to settle, harvesting ebony and planting sugarcane, but faced cyclones, droughts, and resistance. By 1710, they abandoned the island, leaving behind sugarcane, rats, and the name Mauritius. The Dutch were gone, but their name endured. The island's next chapter was about to begin. A new flag would soon fly over Mauritius. The story of its name was far from over. Let's see who claimed it next. The French were on their way. Change was coming. In 1715, the French claimed the deserted island, renaming it Île-de-France. They built Port Louis, started sugar plantations, and brought enslaved people from Africa and Madagascar. French language and culture flourished, blending with African influences to create a unique Creole society. For nearly a century, the island was a vital French base in the Indian Ocean. Île-de-France became a hub of commerce, culture, and conflict. But history never stands still. Another European power was eyeing the island. The British were coming. The name was about to change again. During the Napoleonic Wars, the British launched a decisive campaign and captured Île-de-France in 1810, ending decades of French rule over the island. Rather than inventing a new name, the British chose to restore the island's earlier Dutch name, Mauritius, reconnecting it to its roots and maritime history. This decision made sense. The name Mauritius was already recognized around the world, making trade and diplomacy easier, and it helped avoid confusion with other colonies. The British also allowed French settlers to keep their language, religion, and property, which led to a unique blend of British and French influences on the island's culture and daily life. In 1835, slavery was abolished under British rule, and thousands of Indian laborers arrived to work on the sugarcane plantations, forever reshaping the island's identity and demographics. Through all these sweeping changes, new rulers, new communities, and new ways of life, the name Mauritius endured, serving as a symbol of continuity and resilience amid transformation. With each wave of newcomers, the island's multicultural fabric grew richer, weaving together African, European, Indian, and Chinese influences into a vibrant society. the name Mauritius became a constant in a sea of change, a thread connecting the past to the present. When independence finally arrived in 1968, the name remained, now representing the hopes and dreams of a free people. Today, Mauritius stands as a unified nation, proud of its diversity and its journey through history. The story of Mauritius is still unfolding, with each generation adding new chapters to its legacy. Its name, once a mark of colonial power, has become a symbol of unity, pride, and resilience for its people. Let's explore what Mauritius means to its people today and how its legacy continues to inspire. Today, Mauritius is a vibrant, multicultural nation. People of African, Indian, Chinese, and European descent live together in harmony. The island's diversity is its strength, a direct result of its layered history. Walk the streets and you'll see churches, temples, mosques, and pagodas side by side. English, French, and Mauritian Creole are spoken everywhere. The food, festivals, and traditions are a colorful blend of cultures. The name Mauritius is neutral, neither French, British, nor Indian. It's a shared symbol, uniting everyone under one identity. The island's journey from nameless paradise to multicultural nation is reflected in its name. Mauritius stands as a beacon of unity and diversity. Its name tells the story of a people who built something new from many legacies. So, why is Mauritius called Mauritius? It's more than a name. It's a journey through history, from Arab whispers to Dutch tribute, French pride, and British pragmatism. Each name tells a chapter of the island's story. The name Mauritius is a testament to resilience, diversity, and unity. Today, it stands for a proud, independent nation shaped by centuries of change. The story of Mauritius is a reminder of how the world's histories are intertwined. Thanks for joining us on this adventure. What country's name should we explore next? Let us know in the comments. See you next time on Sea Sepper Pandi.